it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. With a chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Prescott on first down. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. Anderson a first down and more.
Out of reach bullshit, bro.
Just shy of the 45.
It's a nice completion. A little bit
coming down on this crap.
The yardage that they got, but it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott off play action. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs first time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Richardson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage.
My goodness, man.
There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Oh, boy.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to air it out deep for Woods.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty good.
How you beat like that, dog?
He takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play here for Dallas. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them, because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered, yet they were able to come up with a nice play.
Prescott from the gun. Eluding the pressure right.
Where you going, Bosa?
Scramble there at second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Rashawn Gary able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for it.
I can tell how you played that first drive that you've been super duper scouting me. I can tell your very first play. I can tell. So I gotta mix it up. I gotta play a little different.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? To throw is Richardson on first down. He's going to go up top for the
shit,
end zone.
boy.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Why the ball ain't going nowhere?
This one taken just inside the 10. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott now.
Oh!
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing. Prescott steps away.
Oh, let's go.
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Ward to return. 7 yards on the return after a punt of 39. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Man, I gave it right back to you. We can't be talking about that. I gave it right back to you. Man to man, huh? You know what I like right here.
Throwing to start the drive. Richardson dumps this one off to Mack. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Probably had it over the top. I ain't even look.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. From the gun, Richardson. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Richardson. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Ooh, run him over!
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there. Off the play fake, Richardson. And this pass broke.
They won't let him cut it. Come on, man.
Time there, and now 4th down.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Richardson.
That slow ass.
Picked off at the 23.
That slow ass pass. Fucking sorry, man. And it was inaccurate. He's so fucking sorry, man.
It's 3 and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 10, Falcons 7.
Motherfucker, 2 yards in front of him. He inaccurate and he lobbing the shit. The fuck?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fucking giving away points, man.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play.
We can't block nobody, man. We can't even block. We can't block niggas that ain't even good.
Throwing again. Richardson. This to the outside for Mack. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up.
It's caught.
Man, come on, man. Give me a better catch and run animation.
Down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. It's a big play there for Atlanta.
Ain't no cheese, bro. That's just a stock play.
When we were kids and we played touch football,
Boy, nobody running Bills playbooks to say anything about cheese. That's the cheesiest playbook that's out.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to
Oh yeah.
It's another pass to Pyramid, and it's complete. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 8.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Them niggas was doing some other stuff than playing man. I don't know what that was.
And slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
You didn't block him. You got one fucking job.
They get only a yard there. Now it's
That's a walk-in touchdown.
You're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play.
Now, if I was in that Bills playbook, I could have turned around backwards and walked in the doggone end zone the way them niggas be blocking.
3rd and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game. Looking to run with Mack. They push forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Remained in the first half of this NFC championship.
And folks act like I be tripping when I be playing this trash-ass game, dog. weak ass
So out now comes the field goal.
weak ass receiver. Just don't even.
Point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder, and Lambeau will put this one through. So 3 points on the board.
Why am I iced?
Field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98.
Why the nigga ain't kicking the ball nowhere?
How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
Ain't no win in here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Oh yeah, there's some cheese right here.
First down, Prescott.
He in the pocket.
And he wisely will throw that one
That's
away.
to the ground. He in the pocket.
There. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Play action now, Prescott. Going deep downfield for Ross. Well, this is
Man,
taken
no.
in. It's complete.
What y'all doing?
Takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play here for Dallas. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here's a
We ain't going for all that bullshit. You know how you like to play.
Nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Prescott. And that's incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it.
Man, shut up.
Another shot on 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Robbie Anderson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or he keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
He's got Perriman. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down. So you got to move a little bit, right?
I want some of that on the other end. Because this nigga do that bull crap so much and they never call anything. Never call anything.
So on second down, the field goal unit is...
I want the same love.
Trying to get 3 before half. Made his first. This now from 46 yards away. And that is no good.
What?
These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could hardly.
No way I missed that field goal, man.
Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. And to give this time to the tailback. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough. That looked like a pretty good route combination there, because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. Here's Richardson throwing on first down. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Where you at, man?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work.
Nobody over there, dog.
Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now Prescott.
Oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. On play action, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. John Ross there to make the grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. Touchdown, Falcons!
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Lambo on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's 24-17.
Makes the score Cowboys 24, Falcons 17.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And now with the play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
No, I didn't.
Now Prescott. He's going to loft this one deep.
Boy.
That is incomplete.
I may be an analyst, but also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's letting it fly.
Let's go.
Cooks. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Quick slant here to Woods. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play.
Running back scared him.
That was awfully nice. Hit him in stride, and off he went. It was almost like the ball hitting him was like him receiving a baton, and he was running the anchor leg in a relay race.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Into the hands of his running back, Marlon Mack. Touchdown! Marlon Mack, 36 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It's like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? But a lot of offenses say touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this.
I wonder if they got something to do with the kick distance too, because that nigga ain't been kicking the ball that far.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more.
What you fall for? He just fell.
Shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, y'all didn't want to. They ain't want to show that.
I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially when they deeper in the game.
That nigga just fell, man.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Flush to his right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
Prescott on first down.
Wow.
A safety valve here. That's complete.
I get tired of that out of range stuff, man. I'm right there.
Out of bounds.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground.
Look at that.
What's going on with this?
Look at that, man.
On this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
On 1st and 10, Prescott escaping the pressure right. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
When all this field, hike and dash. I got something for that bullshit, though.
From the red zone now, Prescott.
Where you at, Stokes? Stokes, where the fuck you at, man?
The Cowboys are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2.
I hate them cloud flats, bro, being in the middle of the field. Where this nigga at?
Establish the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
You gotta be kidding me! Kill him!
Tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
It's a nice second effort.
High breaking tackles and he ain't even got the ball. Put that. Oh boy, this game, boy. Oh my gosh.
Make sure you hold on to the football because there's going to be guys swarming when you're carrying it.
Running the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he'll get it down close.
Come on, man. We know what he want to do.
Quite in.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. It's a keeper with this guy.
No.
Get it, and now it's 4th down. But defensively, that's a nice stop there on 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Now, offensively, kicking the field goal, taking the lead, right?
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Especially since you got stopped on the previous play. But if you've got something you really like, something that you've practiced all week, and you think, hey, this is the time to use it, this is the play, I wouldn't be deterred. I would gamble a little bit and go for it right now.
And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll get it. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ronald Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. Now Richardson on 1st down. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off play action. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Got a man. It's caught.
Give me a better pass, man. We can walk in right there.
It's a big play there for
We can walk in right there.
That pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Richardson now to throw on 2nd down. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on.
Look at Dale Pitt. Dale Pitt is what? What are you doing?
And you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-7
Dale Pitt, dog.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd down, another shot for Jones. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Prescott.
Where you going?
And that's complete to Cooks.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking up play action. How about everyone and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit.
This game just trash, man. Motherfuckers just do what they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it.
Home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And some space here. Shoves him aside. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I have to check on myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And now here's a carry heading left.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game.
Oh.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post. Right?
Nah, it's Starbat.
It's rare, but in this case, they'll definitely take them.